as you can see, guys, my cat is like all over my setup right now. Mildred. This is Mildred. She's I got her when I was in college, so my little baby. She's 4 now. No. Alright, get down. Welcome, welcome. Alright, just waiting for, we still got like 5 minutes for these teams to get in. So, I feel like 10 minutes, but. Yeah, so it's 8:50 right now. I'm on a 5 minutes away. So by the time this goes live, it'll be 5 minutes until it starts. So do you guys like this music? Like, what music do you guys want me to play? I usually try to search non-copyrighted music because in the past I've been playing. I play like my normal playlist, and I get bits and pieces of my Twitch just muted out because of copyrighted music. So, like, big rip there. So this is the Ruthless Killers Pro Scrims. We have them every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are a team that likes to sign up for Scrims or wants to sign up, you go to our Ruthless Killers Discord. We have a open team registration part, so you just sign up your team, put your roster, and then if everyone can row claim, and then from there every Tuesday 12 a.m. Eastern Time, so that's the night between Monday and Tuesday. You can sign up your team to check in. That's when I open it. It usually goes really, really fast because we only have a couple spots open. But that's how you get in on these scrims. So this is the 7th week already. I can't believe we've been doing 7 weeks of this already, but yeah, that's how you get in. You guys ever do that? You go to invite somebody and then your list just refreshes and you invite all the wrong people? A 52 out of 100, so we do have 20 teams signed up, so we should be at 80 by the time this starts, but a lot of times squads will have maybe like 1 or 2. Like some squads may have like 3 people or 2 people. One second. Alright, so the list of teams that we have in the scrims tonight, let me just pull up the list. So we have Ruthless Killers, so we have Super Villains, we have OPGG, we have Confound, G25, Existence, Null, Lights Out, Vision Gaming, Joe V, Iconic, Black Angels, Squad on Me, Blinded by Wind, so they were Equate before. So Blinded by Wind, our Latin team here in our scrims today. And then F8, Voltage, Wrecked, Shoot to Kill, and then Ghost and Merciless are our lineup tonight. Oops. A little roster thing going on.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now.
Yeah, as soon as you guys, as soon as I go live, I'll start chatting with you guys and you guys start chatting. Okay, right before this, Ruthless Killers, we were 4v4 in G25. I didn't really keep up with what the score was, but both of them are going to be in tonight. I don't even know the song, I'm like humming along to it. Happy hump day. How's everybody's hump day today? I definitely played a little hooky from work to kind of work on this stuff, so hopefully it was worth it. I was getting really nervous right before Scrims because the game ever since the update, like I streamed the Omelet Contenders on Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern time, and I think my game crashed like 6 times during it. So like fix the game a little bit. Slowly getting there. Well, 4 minutes left, so I'm just gonna tag them.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
No passive aggressive message. Everybody's in except Squad on Me, so that's the one that we're waiting on right now. Message from people. Betty Andres from YouTube says, let's go B2W. Hell yeah. Blue Venom, hi there. This is like half of it. The behind the scenes and the scrims, just spamming people on Discord and in game to get them in. Live Bait donated $50? What the heck, man? Thank you. Beanzock hosting as one viewer, thank you. Gax Random Plays with a follow, Reteam with a follow on Twitch, thank you. Literally everyone's in except Scott on Me right now. They're getting in right now. So I'll give them a little bit. Hey, Clash of Shanky from YouTube. Adele Sergio with a follow on Twitch. Panther Te Amo Monica. Ooh, muchas gracias. Alright, is in. That she might be a record. Like, usually I'm very, like, I want to start as soon as possible because I've been in scrims where it's taken, like, 20 minutes for a room to start. Alright, I'll give him one more. This is like I think this has never happened to me. Like, first match, literally every single person might be in. Gasp. This happened here. Every single person on my list is here. Alright, we're starting this one. Alvar, hola. Vane from Ghost Squad. You're watching my YouTube too. Yeah, Vane is actually, I think you're playing in this, aren't you? Oh, not Bane, but we got Raymundo, Smoke, Psycho, and Freaky. Cool. Alright, so RK Pro Scrims every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of invited teams, so I invited a lot of the Pro NA teams here, so you're going to see a lot of very high competitive play here. We still got that glitch though, where you see like names flying across the screen. Is this Beowulf? Is this Bale? Yeah. Some of these people that always wear the same clothes, so you can totally tell who they are from very far away. Alrighty, so from the southeast by Noble, so Supervillains is definitely gonna go Noble, that's their preferred drop spot. To the north west part over by Hospital, so you're gonna get a lot of the big drops here. So VSG used to go military base, but I believe they've taken over Gatka now, like splitting up, taking the little compounds there. So wondering, I think Iconic usually goes military base as well. We'll see what happens. Have Supervillains, Compound is already out. Blinded to Win. OPGG, it looks like OPGG might go to military base. G25 out as well. G25, they usually go Yasnaya if they can. But they might, come here onto the road, look for a vehicle, and then jump up to Yasnaya, or drive down to Yasnaya. Ruthless Killers, we usually go to Pachinki. And then we got Merciless. So fun fact about Merciless, they've been a team since April 2018, so almost a year now for Merciless. VSG, yep, like I said, VSG splitting up over Gatka. Null, Existence doing kind of a split jump there, or Memo forgot to follow. Lights Out usually goes Crates, and then Black Angels usually goes North George, and looks like Shoot to Kill just jumped out too. Alright, so it looks like Milta is going to be pretty lit right here. Yep, you can see Jovi already landed. Looks like Kingy is going for the boat, or is just hiding in the water. Looks like Compound all grab boats here. Boats you have to be careful though, because they definitely blow up a lot faster than vehicles. So if you're driving by and people are shooting at you, beware. It's kind of a last-ditch effort to be in a boat. Looks like Iconic and Squad on Me. So Squad on Me likes to split jump, and that's good that they can get a lot of loot really fast, really early, because they're not looting right on top of each other. But then the weakness of that is like this. It's just Grimly, and it's just Grimly versus a whole team of Iconic around him. So that's the pros and the cons of this. It looks like Grimly only has a pistol right now. Oh, no, pistol and VSS. Definitely not good if a whole squad is rolling up on you. iHunt has no idea where he is. Like Grimly smoked himself out. I'm just waiting here. Oh, he looked the wrong way. Oh, he just saw him, and then look, they both jumped out of the window there too. So Grimly getting taken out by a full squad of Iconic. But then, oh, Lucifer. It looks like Lucifer and Black Angels are fighting up in North George. And STK is a part of that action. Is that Muggy? I can hear Muggy.
It's because you're 500 ping, and now...
It's like Fate. Yep, Fate likes to go up there as well. Looks like Black Angels. Oh, Lights Out landed crates and is shooting at it. Katie Cat is the last one alive and is swimming for dear life. I don't think she has anything though. Seagut with the M4 hollow. It's like he was just like spraying like people. Black Angels probably landed similar to them. They got shot out, and again, last one alive is Katie Cat. I don't know if that's Caitlyn or Muggy. So we got Joe V, Pablito, the Uzi. It looks like he did take out a member of Null. In there, it looks like Null also does that kind of split looting right there.
Georgia Wi-Fi, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna jump over to G25 and Voltage over in Yasnaya. So like I said, G25 they like to go Yasnaya, so they jumped all the way over, or they drove all the way over there. Hold on real quick.
Oh my god.
Just messaging Caitlyn real quick. I love to hear their voices, but it's a little distracting having all chat on.
All the time.
Alrighties. Yep, so again, the weakness of... Oh, Jovi needs to like breathe right here. Jovi, Pablito by himself. So he took out one member of Null, and then they're coming down too. Thanks for the follow, guys. I can hear it, but really focusing on casting right now.
She's owning?
Okay, so fun fact, Twinkles and Shih Tzu are brothers, and then Spark is Shih Tzu's classmate. Yeah. So I love hearing like fun facts like that about different teams. Alright, I'm gonna just hop onto B2W. So this was Equate before, and now it is B2W. So blinded to win.
Katie sucks. Katie sucks. Oh my god. Katie sucks.
I'll take Muggy too. Okay, that is for sure Muggy. Alright, Confound still outside the circle. So circle shifted kind of north, east right there. Let's see. Not a lot of action yet. So you'll, in these kind of pros scrims like this, or tournaments actually too, you'll see a lot of action right away as teams kind of land on top of each other. As you saw, might take out one or two or an entire squad being wiped. And then in the middle, there's kind of a lull where teams are just rotating, kind of not taking the chance to get taken out early. Because if a team were to unnecessarily engage in a fight right now, they died, they get 20th place, which is not good. All right, you got Lazy Bones, Squad on Me fighting with Iconic. Looks like Squad on Me kind of came together again. So from their split looting, they grouped together, and then they knock or just take out. They took out one of the members, so Iconic Skrilla is now out of the mapa. All right, Merciless actually is going for the rotation right now. On the road, VSG, let's say they're all split up over Gatka and the Quarry right now. Team Wrecked. So we got Wrecked, NJ, Zaniel, Prophecy, and HH24. So this team was previously Invictus, and now they are part of Team Wrecked. They said that their biggest accomplishment for their team so far is that in the Omelet Contenders League, their A team, which I believe is this team, started off in second place for, I believe, the first week. So GG's to them. Yep, Existence, they like to go Razak. Their kind of rotation goes from Razak over to kind of the different compounds all around school, and then going to school apartments and school eventually. They have Neo, Alushi, Epic, and Memo. And there's some action here. Squad on Me, Roy's getting the knock on Quebo. And the finish too. So they did lose Cynic and Grimly. I think that was from their split looting, and then Iconic did lose one of their members right there. Yep, so 2 and 2. So, oh, and then F8 just finished off Katy Cat, so that is Black Angels. Black Angels is our first team out of our scrims for the first match. Ruthless Killers going for the rotation now. It's like everyone is driving such a crazy, but Lost is just to pull right up onto Iconic. I think this is a little glitchy. I'm gonna hop back onto, oh, it looks like B2W. Blinded to Win rolled back up into Yasnaya. So they're kind of split up right here. So this is gonna be really good. Either they have two different very good angles on a certain team, or they're going to, oh, there's your big face glitch. Or they're gonna be put into a bad situation where they're gonna end up with 2 versus like a full squad of 4 onto them. Yep, definitely Voltage can hear some of the members of Blinded to Win right by them. Equate Ontex said some words in Spanish for B2W. Alright, so we have Wrecked and, oh, I think Null and Existence are, sorry, Wrecked is fighting Iconic. Looks like Wrecked just took out Iconic. Yep, both members of Iconic. So Iconic is our second team out. We have Existence fighting against Null right now. Existence with 4 and then Null with 3. Going for the finish, and that is it for Null. So Null is our third team out. I'm gonna hop back onto Juicy right here. Taking some shots out across Yasnaya. They pushed all the way into the police station, kind of on the side of Yaz. Yep, all these teams kind of just rotating in. We got Ruthless Killers actually having some shots, engaging out. I'm 16 6 times. What is Crazy's like by himself over there. Yep, supervillains not too far. You don't want to be caught by yourself with supervillains about to roll up right onto you. PSG Jagger getting the knock on OPGG Acer. Just healing up. Uneven getting the trade knock on Jagger. Oh, looks like VSG is not in a good spot right now. OPGG Acer is knocked. Alright, we got Slicky and we got Proplex left. Yep, they're going to do some quick reviving on. So they're going to be able to get their teammates up. Yep, they got some knocks on OPGG, which stalled their push right here, so that's good for them, so they're going to have time to be able to go for the revive. He's got to be careful, though, because Xenoth is going to have a good angle on Prober. Yep, and he gets knocked by Percocet. This is their, yep. The last one. So we got Carnage, we got Slicky. Yep, by splitting up like that, so it's not a full team rushing in one line. Oh, and gets the finish on OPGG. It looks like BSG is going to come out of this with all their members alive. But OPGG is our next team out of our scrims. Everyone's so slowly like coming in, very slowly. Alright, next circle came down to the south. Not too hard of a rotation for anybody yet. A lot of these teams are already in the circle. Fate kind of slowly coming in. Back onto Pyra. Yep, they got a little crate drop. Looks like they already kind of looted it. So Sam got the Groza. Deborah, thanks for the follow. Got Memo. Some shots coming out from Existence. So this is part of their rotation. Like I said, again, they go from Razak and kind of go around the different compounds surrounding the greater school area. So they're taking some shots at Wrecked. Yeah, this compound that they're at right now is definitely a favorite of Existence's, just because this compound is very hard to push because there's so many different compounds, different angles that people can get into. Is my chat link not working? I'm looking at my like chat thing. It's not pulling up. Oop. Rippy doo dah. Alright, I'll add sorry, I don't know. I added a chat thing and it wasn't working right there. Alright, I'll fix that next round. Okay. A memo with the yeah, definitely if you have a level 3 helmet, that's yeah. One shot from the and you're gonna be knocked. We got supervillains taking some more shots out. Up at the hill. Again, teams are slowly rotating in, so not so much action yet, unfortunately. But we have Confound and supervillains actually getting pretty close. This whole entire kind of general area where you see F8, Ruthless Killers, Confound, and supervillains, and now Jovi kind of doing a drive-by in, but it's just a lot of little hills and not too many compounds, just like little ones. See what shots are coming out from Kato with the M16 6 times. They know, yep, they saw Jovi. Jovi Harlem did kind of a drive-by and then stopped at that warehouse, so they're taking some shots over there trying to get him. Yep, he's got to be careful running right there. Alright, we got G25 rotated down from Yasnaya. Taking some, you can see the big head in the, you can see all the big heads in there. That's such a giveaway during, when I'm playing a scrim or a tournament. You're driving somewhere, you see a big head just suddenly shoot up there, you know that there's somebody over there. Alright, so it looks like Existence and G25 were shooting at each other. Like Pablo is just healing up right now. We got Juicy. Taking some shots at Wrecked. So we got this like trifecta of teams shooting at each other. B2W is kind of rotating up north and kind of avoiding all of that. We have Confound is out, actually going to be a little sandwiched action between Ruthless Killers and supervillains. Bayo got knocked by Beach Banana. A lot of these pro teams, once they knock one person on the team, they already know what team is over there, and they're gonna adjust their play styles based on who is over there. For example, Zute, he played with most of those members because they were all in Gangstars before, so he's gonna have inklings of these different players' play styles. You know, might be predicting what they might do next. Like Ruthless Killers. Here's the shots over there, probably waiting for the third party right here. Yep. A lot of these pro teams, they put a lot of emphasis on rotating early. So you see the benefits of rotating early. They're going to have their own compound. They're not going to have to crash up on a compound that's already taken if they rotated late and then having to fight somebody for the compound. I'll pull up right here because B2W are running kind of by the bridge. Definitely downhill from Existence right here, so not gonna get shot up. Existence probably doesn't know they're there. G25 angry, his car's smoking up a little bit. That's another strat you'll see a lot of pro teams to do. If they see somebody's car by a compound, they'll go and blow it up so they can't use that later in the game. Zone shifted south, kind of still in the center a little bit, but a lot of these teams are still gonna have to rotate once more. Unfortunately for B2W, they're on the other side of Existence. They might not even know that they're over there. Ghost still on the very edge of the north circle. They're going to have to do a very big rotation here. Looks like Existence might be, yep, Existence is rotating out of that compound, trying to get back into center circle. B2W maybe taking shots at them. Rect is actually maybe taking shots at G25 right now. What's up, Snites Dank Dicey? Yep, a lot of these teams still playing it safe. You know, this is very different from a classic match. By now, a classic match, you'd have maybe like 20 people left. And here in a scrim, in a pro scrim or tournament high level, you'll see the small circle is still going to have 60 people alive. So we've only lost 20 people this entire time so far. Ruthless Killer is having shots taken out. Yep, Diablo is looking at supervillains on the outside. And I actually saw some shots from Lights Out. So let's see what Lights Out is doing. Are the Lights Out fans in my Twitch chat right now? I want to see some Lights Out spamming emojis. I need to make some emojis for Ruthless Killers. Alright, so Confound is, yep, Jovi Romp did a drive-by past Confound, and Confound quickly took him out right there. So Jovi, I believe, is 1-2 left? 3 left. 3 left. They just lost Romp right there. Wrecked. Still holding their compound. Didn't rotate from the last circle. Yep, and B2W has now taken the compound that Existence was at, but that is still not in circle. And HH24 gets knocked from B2W. Alright, it looks like VSG, who won the fight against OPGG before, is... So G25 rotated from Yasnaya, got into circle, and then rotated even further onto the other side right there. It looks like SK is taking some shots at Voltage, going right past them. Mamba and Heaven are the last ones left from Shoot to Kill. I'm gonna hop back onto, so Jagger knocked and finished Jagger knocked 6less, and then Carnage finished 6less. Yep, throwing some smokes out. Yeah, you definitely want to carry as many smokes as you can. Last circle, just wait a couple more minutes. Last circle, if it's all on an open field, you want all the smokes that you can to give yourself some cover, since there's not going to be a lot of trees, not a lot of rocks or compounds really to give you anything. Now we're getting the knock on Wrecked Zaniel. Yep, I think Carnage is slowly pushing up on them. Yep. Giving his team information, throwing some nades out, trying to displace somebody. So throwing a nade out is good like that if someone's hiding behind the tree, because it'll make them run the other way and then give you information about where they are. STK Mamba getting the knock on Zonkana. VSG Slicky getting the knock on VSG Juicy. What a nade! What a nade! We got Pablo and we got Angry. This is the push now. They know that this team is 2 up right now. One was already finished and one was knocked. So Carnage going for the wide left flank. Oh. Hard peeking there. Oh, you just see Pablo. Yep. They got a little tunnel vision there and didn't quite see Pablo. Angry is knocked. Last one alive is Pablo from G25. And Carnage gets knocked. Slicky going for the finish on Juicy instead of going for Pablo. STK Mamba getting the knock again on that same member. Pablo getting very, very low. What's Pablo going to do? Uh-oh. Oh, if I was Pablo, I would have healed way before. Oh, he gets a knock on Problex! And he gets finished by Jagger. Finished by Jagger. Okay, I'm gonna hop onto another. So circle shifted again south. It looks like Wrecked is engaging on, who is that? Voltage, and B2W going past. Beowulf gets the knock on F8. Oh, B blinded to win. Slowly running in. Doesn't look like they have a vehicle. Doesn't look like they have too many smokes right now. Looks like Manny did get knocked. That's no bueno for B2W right now. But Rack needs to get in circle as well. Looks like LO Lucifer might be... Looks like Lights Out is coming up for the third party now. They heard the fight between BSG and G25 earlier. So Rolex with his M4 4 times. Looks like Beach Banana got a knock. Put that on. Oh, just sees Problex and gets a knock on Problex. We got Jagger and we got Carnage left. Looks like Outsider to get knocked. So Seagut is reviving Outsider right now. Rolex needs to push up to kind of... Oh, they got another knock. Last one is Jagger. Getting a little bit tagged up. Oh. Surrounded. And Seagut gives them the finish. Lights out with that third party, guys. Third party. All right, I'm going to hop back onto... So Confound is now gatekeeping Merciless on the other side of the circle from coming in. Yep, Merciless is going to have a hard time getting in the circle. Zone is starting to shift in now. Like Ironsight with the Ooh. Gets that one guy to 1 HP, but himself not too good of health right now. He's got to back off and heal for this. Yep, Merciless is not in a very good spot right now. It's crazy getting the knock on Ghost. Existence getting some knocks on Lights Out. Let's hop back onto Existence, and Existence coming up for the third party on Lights Out. Is that what's happening here? Oh, man. We have to run into zone. Yep, this is where the smokes are coming out when you don't have a lot of hard cover like that. Looks like this, play zone, it did get a lot of the Merciless team right there. Yeah, they didn't rotate fast enough. And unfortunately for them, Confound was right there, right where they needed to run in to get in. Look like STK Heaven getting the knock. Oh, looks like B2W Milky getting knocked. Oh, I think that's it for Merciless. There it is for Merciless to take out the last member. I'm gonna hop over to Ghost. And looks like they just finished Wrecked. Or finished members of Wrecked. STK Heaven. Last one live on his team. Looks like Dylan is coming in. And Dylan gets taken out by STK Heaven with the AK. We got Ruthless Killers Diablo. That M16 6 times still. Yep, he heard that there was a fight over there, sees the crates, sees the smokes coming out. He knows there's somebody over there. Alright, you'll see a lot of these pro players, once it gets to the last final circle like this, they're going to start playing edge more than in the circle. Because if you were in that dead center right there, there's no cover. All other 10 teams could be shooting at you. He's running up from... I'm gonna hop over to Existence because it looks like Existence is shooting up at somebody over here. Surveillance Pyro is taking some shots, I believe. Yep, Kingy got the knock on Arcade Lost. Oh, Wrecked is still alive. Sorry. Wrecked is still alive. Looks like they just finished one of the members earlier. Dielsa, Mom, I'm here. I don't know why you guys call me Mom. I'm not even a mom. Like Jovi coming with the late rotation in. Arcade Diablo, some shots coming out. Oh, I think that was... Yep, that's Confound doing a drive-by, trying to get into zone. OBC's King get out, taking some shots. A lot of these teams now, like you'll see, none of these teams are in the center right now, except for Suville and sort of slightly. Lucifer getting the knock on Pyra. These glitches, man. I just want to see the game. Outside getting tagged up just a little bit from Beowulf. Going back. Oh, this is not good for Lights Out. Is outside of the circle. So Outsider just pops in. Yep, more smoke's coming out. Kato getting the knock on Seagut. And Epic getting the knock on Rolex. Oh my god, Outsider and Lucifer are the last ones alive right now from... Oh, yep, and he's reviving. And so we saw on the kill feed that they got knocked, so cracking in the knock on Beach Banana. Epic getting the finish on LO Rolex. I'm going for the push with the Groza. With the Groza, he hears him. And gets a knock on Outsider. I believe Seagut is the last one right now. And it finishes off lights out. That's Sam from Supervillains. Zone shifted north. Oh, that's so good for GS. And I think that's STK over there. Looks like Ruthless Killers was taken out by Confound. Sam getting... Oh, what is Kyle doing right here? How the M16? Getting the knock on Neo! So she uses red dot. Okay, looks like GS Ghost is just hiding in their compound right there. We have Jovi and Supervillains are very, very close to each other. Getting the Jolie Harlem coming for the third party, getting the knock on Sam, getting the car immediately, trying to get out of there. And Harlem gets knocked from Supervillains. I don't think they're gonna be. Yep, Zone's coming in. They're not gonna be able to go with the revive for him. I'm gonna say with his 8 times, running into Zone 2. This is getting to the intense part. Alright, taking shots out. Getting the knock on Iron Sight! Zone shifted. Zone's coming in, guys. Hard spraying the smoke. He knows people from Compound are over there. They're throwing smokes out for his teammates, trying to get the revive on Compound. Yep, they know G2 Ghost Squad is over there. Getting some shots out. Guys, who do you think is gonna win here? Ghost Squad has the compound. You're gonna have some pretty good cover here. I believe they're still in the circle. Epic downhill from Supervillain, or from... Oh, it looks like they did rotate. So Supervillains rotated down the hill. Existence on the other side. Confound laying low right now. They did lose Kingy and Beach Banana, so it's just Zute and Ironsight left. Wrecked Prophecy just laying low, last one alive from Wrecked. Neo getting the knock on Ghost Squad. And no full squad is in that compound over there. Neo throwing some more nades. And he sees one of the members of GS running for the tree. Doesn't get it. Prophecy getting the knock on Ramundo. Yeah, Ramundo was the one outside there. Prophecy getting the finish on Ramundo as well. Have Existence is very spread out over this mountainside right here. So they're going to be able to get multiple different angles on any team that they're fighting right now. Yep, looking out for Supervillains over there. Playzone did knock Memo. I think Memo was too far up the hill, didn't get in. They're probably not going to be able to go for the revive because he's so far up the hill. This is a smoke battle now. Like I said before, you want as many smokes as possible to give you some cover in this open, wide field. Because there's one tree in there. Pyro going for the push up. Giving more information from his team. Scouting out where they are. And he lights on and gets knocked himself by Alushi from Existence. Neo laying low with a scar. And that laser sight. Alright guys, we got 4 teams. Existence, Supervillains. Going for the finish on Pyra. Existence, Supervillains, Wrecked, and Ghost Squad are still alive in this circle. If I was Ghost Squad and if I was Wrecked, I'd be waiting to hear, waiting for like a third party or something between, they know that Existence and Supervillains are alive, so they're just gonna let it fight it out and see what happens. Now this is what I said, at the very end, these teams are putting precedence on being on the edge, so not getting in the middle to be shot at from everyone. Prophecy getting the knock on Kato! Getting the knock in the finish on Kato, it's just Beowulf left now. Bale knows there's somebody over to his right that got Kato. But he still peeks on that side, and Beowulf gets taken out of his Existence. Neo pushing up, he knows that whoever got Kato and Beowulf is down on that hill over there, tags up Prophecy. Prophecy, and the match ended. We got Existence. Wiped everyone out of Existence from the map. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Who saw that coming? We have Existence with the first place with 8 kills, and then Wrecked with 7 kills. Prophecy got 6 of those, man. Is that the most for a single player so far? Yeah, I think that's the most for a single player in our scrims for the first match so far. Third was Supervillains with 9 kills, and then from there, fourth we had Ghost Squad, fifth was Confound, sixth was Joe V, seventh was Blinded to Win, our Latin team, previously Equate. 8th was Lights Out, 9th was Ruthless Killers, 10th was Shoot to Kill, 11th was F8, 12th was Voltage, 13th was Merciless, 14th Squad on Me, 15th Vision Gaming, 16th G25, 17th OPGG, 18th was Null, 19th Iconic, and 20th was Black Angel. So I'm going to put a little intermission on, and then I'm going to try to get Existence into my VC and see what they have to say about their last little bit of that match right there. So BRB.
Hey Monica, give me a second. I forgot to tell her when I saw you on my wiki. Let's see. Hold on. All I could say is I potatoed in the end. I hope you weren't watching me. With the arm shots.
Alright guys, I have Mr. 46 Memo in my chat. Lucy's here and Epic is here. So just tell me, like that last little bit, so you guys were fighting supervillains, and then the Wrecked Prophecy went and took out both Kato and Beowulf because they were focusing on you guys. And then, so just tell me what happened the last maybe like 5 minutes of the match.
We knew there were people at the house there, and we were just holding a death lead there.
Yep.
And we made a call to go right because we knew the right was clear, obviously.
Yep.
And waited for that team to engage with the SV, obviously. And well, they did our work. They took out the competition.
Did you have all 4 members up at the very end?
No, they had 3. I died. I died to zone.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were up in zone. Why didn't you come down faster? You were like way up there.
I was trying to gatekeep SV. They were outside zone. I knew they were gonna run it. I was getting some shots off at them, but
yeah,
like I said, I potatoed. I couldn't execute it there.
Oh, cool. Are you the in-game leader, by the way?
Yes, I am.
You are. Nice. Epic. How was that match for you?
I mean, it was pretty good. I think we executed it really well. Didn't play too aggressive, but I feel like we just really worked the playground really well. Memo had some good calls with not engaging right away, and just like he said, having super villains kind of take out some of those teams and just coming out behind and just cleaning up the work got us the win.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of a pro strategy, not engaging in unnecessary fights, because you could have gone there like bum rushed SV, right, and you could have had 2 or 3 people knocked, and then suddenly, you know, maybe like somebody from Wrecked would have came in and just wiped you guys all up. So like definitely when you get to higher levels like this, knowing what fights to take, where to go, and like where to back off of. But yeah, you guys did really great that last little bit, so nice job, you guys.
Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, so all right, well, thanks for coming in, and then good luck on the second match. So
Yeah, no problem.
Everybody else.
see you guys in there.
Good luck.
That was Existence. Sorry for my bad pun at the end. Did I say existence wiped everybody else out of existence? Hello. It's mi gato. It's my little kitty. She always, okay, so I always sit like on my knees, or I sit kind of crisscross on my gaming chair, which is totally bad. But she always jumps up on my lap. But half the time she's like sitting in my lap while I'm streaming. Yeah, her name is Mildred. Yeah, she's about 4 years old right now. I have Mildred, and then my other cat, his name is Marvin. So we're all M, M, and M. Alright, I'm gonna fix this little shingadig. Give me 1 second. Guys, I'm good at this. Alright, does that look a little cleaner? Move this up a little bit. I'm super good at this, guys. Not. Yeah, I never really learned how to use Streamlabs. Like, I definitely didn't watch any tutorials. I just kind of messed around with it. Alright, it looks a little bit better, right? Okay. Alright, so the next match, so every time before the scrims start, I put a little vote on our Ruthless Killers Discord. So the vote I put out was, so I usually do like one emoji. So there's 3 options and I do 3 different emojis. But the first one was Erangel, Miramar, Erangel. I put that out there because that's what the omelet maps are for this week. So Erangel, Miramar, Erangel, and then the second option was Erangel, Sanhok, Erangel, and the third one was Erangel, Vikendi, Erangel. But I'm pretty sure PUBG took Vikendi out of custom rooms, so I don't know if that was even possible. But we had 24 votes for Erangel, Sanhok, Erangel, and then we had 60 votes for Erangel, Miramar, Erangel, and then 12 votes for Erangel, Vikendi, Erangel. So the winners were Erangel, Miramar, and Erangel. Alrighties. So I have my other iPad that I go on my alt and I like get in to spectate. Just cause fortunately it didn't happen that match, but ever since the update, my game has been crashing out of the while spectating like a lot. So just for scoring purposes, just in case the one I'm streaming off of crashes, I save it off this one. Let me just get in here. You guys like Vikendi? Do you not like Vikendi? It's like hit or miss. Like you either love it or you hate it. Alrighties, I am in. Alright, we got 3 minutes left, so I'm just gonna tag everyone one more time just to push them along a little bit. Racer was in here. Who else was in here? Did I just hit 1,000 followers on Twitch? Wait. John just told me. Hold on. I wasn't checking this at all. Did I? I'm pulling up Twitch right now. What the heck, guys?
Everyone makes stealth checks.
Oh god.
Did I really? Yeah, it's definitely kind of a... I'm at 1,005 followers right now. What the heck, guys? Thank you so much for the support and watching, as always. Yeah, I started streaming, like consistently streaming probably right at the beginning of January, so it's been less than 2 months. I got to 1,000, so thank you guys so much for all the support. For sure, super appreciate it. Alright, we're about 2 minutes from starting. Because right now, like, when I started streaming on Twitch, I think I had about 40 followers, and that was just my friends, like, following us back and forth, or following me back. 40, and then when I started streaming, like, our first Ruthless Killer Scrims, I put my following goal at, like, 200, I think, that I wanted by the end of January. I wanted 200 followers, and after the first week of, like, RK Scrims, I was at, like, 150 or something, so I beat 200 by, like, halfway through January, so I just kept upping. I changed my follower goal, like, 3 times in January, and then finally I just put 1,000 for February, so you guys helped me hit my goal 2 days before the end of, well, I guess 1 day before February, so thank you so much. Okay, so, oh, we're missing 1 person. Man, you guys are getting real good at this. Like, usually every week I'm kind of like hounding on the 1 or 2, or like 1 team will completely forget or something, but looks like we're just waiting on 1 more member of Null to get in. Dang, guys, you can make this easy. I think YouTube I'm about like 750 or something. I love how YouTube is just like all Spanish speakers. I hope you guys know I don't really speak Spanish. I can just from in high school learning Spanish, I can read and mostly understand it, but I definitely don't like speak it that well. So I think it's just funny that like if you chat to me, I'll know what you guys are saying for the most part, but yeah. All right, looks like we lost one. Give him like a minute to get back in. And okay, so every time I do Miramar 2, there's always like 1 person who doesn't have it downloaded, so I really, really hope that doesn't happen. Well, thanks for the follow. Clay, did you get off work? Yeah, Clay is from Gangstars, and I asked him to come play with us, and then he said he was getting out of work really, really late. Ghost OG with the follow. Sir Mochi with the follow. Edgar, Hosain, Encrypted FN, PUBG Mobile Dylan. Thanks, guys. Oh, Marshy Rooster, too. Alright. We lost another? What is going on here? I jinxed myself. I said you guys are so good at this, and now you guys are, like, backing out a little bit. I'm just catching you guys up on like chat. And normally when I'm playing, I'm like totally focused on chat and like responding to everything, and usually I die really early too because I'm not focusing on the game because I'm just focusing on the chat. GS Spain, the crash happens when you manually switch players. Well, what do you do then? Do you just watch 1 person the entire time? Alright, 79. Alright, I'm gonna get this one started. No! Oh, that was my alt account, so it's fine, it's fine. Whatever. Let's just hope that it's not, that the game doesn't crash on me. Alrighties. MCL Royal with the follow on Twitch. Thank congrats. Oh, for the 1,000. It's crazy though. Like 1,000 followers in less than 2 months. That's pretty good, right? Alright, Myanmar. I do like Myanmar, guys. I know you guys don't really like it, but some of you guys don't. Derek Couture sending me a congrats message on Discord. Thanks, Derek. Alright. So, Myanmar. Myanmar is definitely... So I interviewed Confound Zute last week, where he won the one of the matches, and he was saying his strat for Myanmar is definitely more kind of edge. Myanmar is definitely a lot of, like, even more so open, like you'll see like all these open areas here. You'll probably have a circle that ends there, or kind of like a ridge, or like not really much. So definitely playing edge. You don't want to get third-partied, like running across the field or driving across the field. We got circle, zone from Campo Militar from the north east area, kind of going down, almost horizontal, but slightly angled down to El Pozo. We have Ghost Squad, so GS. They call themselves the Kings of Impala. But I think Impala might be a little far here. You know, they could land kind of like somewhere over here, the roads, and kind of get a car. We'll see if they go there. Looks like they didn't. OPGG going down to El Azahar. We got, yep, Confound usually always goes Torte Ahumada. Sorry for the bad pronunciation, guys. But they usually go up there, or Campo Militar. Looks like Black Angels is also going there, so Null and Black Angels are going to be right on top of each other. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah, so Black Angels, they're probably looking, seeing who's coming with them, and they already see that it's only 3 people. So they already have that information in their heads. So when they fight, say if they knock 1, they know that there's only 2 left. Or they knock 2, they know that only 1 is left. So they kind of jump kind of further away from each other just to kind of loot up before they start fighting. Like shots already coming out from Black Angels at Null. Shitsu doesn't have anything yet. And it looks like Picado's going to be pretty lit. So we got VSG, who usually always goes Arena, and then Wrecked and Voltage are also landing kind of around in the same area. Arcade Lost getting Iconic. Looks like, yeah, Monte Nuevo is usually where Ruthless Killers lands in Myanmar. UMP. Looks like Lost just grabbed the UMP and nothing else, specking in the knock on Hezi. Hexy? Turbo with the shotgun, the 5 pump, getting knocked. Where Monkey 1 shot it only has 5 bandages. That's definitely not a lot. That doesn't. Oh my god. That's. If he had a first aid, maybe he could heal up in time, but he's probably only gonna get 1 or 2 before Ruthless Killers kind of pushes up on him. If I was Monkey, I would stop moving because he would give information away. Lost knowing where he is. Oh, and all the members of Ruthless Killers just run in and take out. That is Iconic. First team out of our matches for tonight. We have Jovi taking shots out, and Jagger actually taking shots out at Voltage, so that they were the ones in Picado. Looks like in Graveyard, we got Jovi and G25 shooting at each other. Actually, I'm going to hop onto... Looks like Blinded to win. Arcs is knocked. We got Manny, Panther. Memo got the knock on... If they're fighting... Existence right now. Shitsu got the knock on BA Muggy up in close to Camp Militar. Look at Lucy is taking shots too. Lucy with the Winchester? They're just pushing up against him. Mamo getting the Winchester knock on Panther. Looks like Neil is punch Panther to death, try to get his gun. Memo getting knocked. Memo gets behind the tree. And Epic getting knocked as well. Caitlyn getting the knock on Twinkles. Manny going for the push right now. Manny 1 shot right now. Gotta be careful because Neil probably got a gun. And he's going for the finishes. And finishes off Epic. Still got Memo and getting the finish on Memo, so that's 2 kill points for him. That's 30 points right there for Blinded to win. Man, you're getting the knock on Lushi with the SKS. Might be going for the thirst here. Oh, nope, he's gonna get it, he's gonna get hurt! Oh, and he gets the, just in time, gets to his teammate. It looks like a Lushi, it might get finished because Neo only has a mini. BSG Slicky getting the knock on, oh, it looks like BSG Jagger, knock, Carnage. I'm gonna hop over there real quick. I'm gonna watch this out. And he gets it now, oh my god! This is a 1v1? Is this a 1v1 right now? Either 1v1 or 1v2. I don't know who. 1v1. Mickey doesn't have anything? What does Mickey have? Like Neo going for, you know, thirst for thirst, you know, you thirsted all my teammates, I'm gonna give you eye for eye and thirst. So we only got a saw off, so we got a mini versus a saw off right now. I'm gonna hop back onto Picado as VSG and Voltage are fighting it out. Picado with a barrel. Dylan is knocked. Oh, and runs up and goes full sun spray, but Jagger is able to finish them off. VSG is going to be able to revive their teammates here. Wreck hears the fighting. They might come in for the third party. If I was Wrecked, I would have pushed up for the third party already. So lights out. Lucifer did get knocked. We still got Rolex, Seagut, and Outsider still alive. And Alpozo. So usually super villains. Yep, super villains and lights out. Actually, I'm not sure. Does lights out usually go Alpozo? I know super villains usually does. It's still kind of spread all over El Pozo. El Pozo, towns like El Pozo, San Martin, Yasnaya, they're big enough that if you have multiple teams land there, they're able to get decently looted up before engaging. We got F8 with shots coming out. Looks like F8 is finding Merciless, kind of down by the bridge over there. Going for the revive. Dak getting knocked. Like Bishop and Dak are both knocked right now. Yep, Spare and Koba need to push up. Try to save their team. They're probably going to be able to get Bishop, but Dak is a little close for, a little bit too close to Merciless. Yep, and they're going to go for the finish, and Dak is taken out by Merciless. Still fighting here. Looks like Spare is taking some shots out right now. UMP 4 times. My cat's like in my green screen right now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head back on to Lights Out, because Lights Out and Supervillains, they're not really that close. Yeah, Supervillains kind of rotated away from them, so they're getting a little bit closer to shoot to kill, and they're kind of together now. Looks like they subbed out Pyra for Edwin here. Alright, zone shifted southwest right now, so putting a lot of these teams in the kind of, well, southwest area. In a very good spot right here, not having to rotate too much. Miramar is definitely, if you're caught on your rotation, you will be taken out. Because Miramar is so spread open, so open. Alright, Unfor Cure. Yeah, it looks like they got knocks on both teams, so this stalled either team's push to, like aggressive push, so both teams are gonna have the time to revive their teammates, heal up, and then regroup and go at it again. But F8 did lose their one team member, did lose who was it, Jay, I think? Dak. Lost Dak earlier. So the one disadvantage of landing so far away up northeast is if you don't have a vehicle, you're gonna be running forever to try to get into circle here. And it looks like Scummy or Confound or Null are going to get any cars in between Black Angels and them, unless Black Angels runs kind of like up here on the north roads. Got more shots coming out. Spare still with the UMP 4 times. Oh, he just made eye contact. Oh, look to your left! You got a little tunnel vision. That's the one thing when you scope in like that and you like the scope might block the other player. Yeah, just peeking there. And gets a knock. That's gonna be the push. That's gonna be the push for F8. Yep, Merciless. Not in a very good spot right now because they just have that little broken wall, basically giving them cover. Bishop, Merciless keeps peeking the same angles, and for F8 just to take them out. So every time you get knocked, you start bleeding out faster and faster the next time that you do get knocked. That's what some of these pro teams you gotta keep in mind, like how many heals you have, how many resources you have, and how many times you've been knocked. Because if it's final circle and you've been knocked 8 times already, that doesn't give your team a lot of time to revive you. Got F8 getting the knock again on Merciless Azatar. Kova peeking on the corner. I don't know if you saw him there, but it looks like Rekt is in a fight. Beowulf getting the knock on STK, and Bishop getting the knock again on a member of BSG fighting Rekt in Picado, and Bale getting the knock on Steven. I need to see where this fight plays out. And the Uzi, the super strong short distance or close combat weapon. He was taken out, man. Taken out! Alright, we got super villains with 1 kill now. VSG, oh, let me pop over to Picado, where VSG and Rekt are still fighting. Looks like VSG did take out the majority of Rekt, so Zaniel is the last one left alive for Rekt, and he's making the run for it, going for placement. Probably not going to be able to 1v4 VSG right here. G25 went Los Leones. I like to think of Los Leones like Yasnaya, like comparing the two cities, just because they're big and they're spread out. Wow, lots of loot. Alright. Looks like Blinded to Win is going to go for this airdrop here. If I could see what's in there. AUG 8 times and then level 3 everything. So very good drop for, looks like Existence. Yep, Neil was the last one alive. Yep, Neil was the last one alive, and then B2W. Have they been chasing each other this whole time? Have they? So they ran from, where were they? I can't remember where they were exactly, but it looks like they were just, Neil was just chasing B2W this whole time. Neil did pick up a barrel. A little better than a mini for close combat stuff, right? Spec falling out of a car. That's not good. Especially with lights out right there too. Half-Found getting the knock on BA. So we got Caitlyn and Katie Cat. Oh, it looks like they blew him up, probably. Yeah, Black Angels was able to secure their vehicle. They're still outside of zone. Shots from Squad on me. I think that maybe a misfire. Yeah, when you see the orange marker, that means it was either a misfire or a flare. And whenever that happens, I think there's action. I get really excited, and then it was just a misfire. Looks like a B2W. Oh. Did I miss? Neil got taken out by Blinded to Win Mickey. So Existence is now, we were winners from the last match, now have been taken out. 17th place in Miramar. Alright, Seagut shooting down at Ruthless Killers down in the compounds below. Seagut with the UMP. Playzone did get the last member of Null. So Null is our next team that is out of our scrims. Taking some shots. Alright, this is definitely going to get very congested very fast. Because Supervillains, Ruthless Killers, and Lights Out. Looks like Supervillains might actually be rotating up onto Lights Out. We're actually getting close. So when you have 3 teams in close combat to each other like that, the kind of strategy is like, let 2 of them fight, and then the last 3rd team come in for the 3rd party, come in for the easy wipe once whoever survives that fight between the 2. Yep, Crazy just knocked Seagut. So Seagut is getting shot, or Lights Out is getting shot at by Supervillains and Ruthless Killers from 2 different angles right now. I'm gonna hop over it, because that's a pretty long distance fight, so I'm gonna pop back onto that, but looks like Confound and is that Joe V are fighting it up right now. So Iron Sight with the 4 times on his M16 shooting up their Scooby-Doo van. Is that what you guys call it? Scooby-Doo van or mystery van? I've heard somebody call it like the kidnapping van, like kids get kidnapped in those kind of vans. The Confound, you know, this is, you know, again, smart move on Confound. They're outside of circle, not necessary to engage. Looks like they are getting shot up by Jovi though, so we're doing a little, some fishtailing and swerving to try to avoid those shots. But they're disengaging from the not necessary to fight this at all because they don't need it to stay within circle. Alright, I'm gonna pop back onto our little triangle between supervillains and Lights Out and Ruthless Killers. So Edwin with the Car 98, looks like we're getting tagged up. So we're just barely surviving that, running down the hill outside of range from supervillains. Where are these people? Ruthless Killers, Kraken getting some shots out too. So we got Lost to Crazy Spec and Kraken. Outsider with the supervillain's close enough to be shooting at them with an iron sight, or he probably just doesn't have a scope at all. Getting some shots out. Looks like Lights Out might just get in their cars, disengage from this, not necessary to fight this, try to find a different compound here. Yep. Supervillains also disengaging from this, so looks like everyone just, you know, like a long distance fight like that's not necessary because all you're going to do is be wasting your ammo. If you get knocked, that's putting you at a disadvantage later on. And then, oh, shooting up at, oh, SDK Peril getting the knock on Beowulf. Wolf knocked right now. Did Bale go for the drop and then... Yeah, he went for the drop and then got shot up by Shoot to Kill. So the rest of supervillains is going to need to come and save Beowulf. And then Lights Out went right into VSG's lap right here, and they're fighting with VSG. The Slicky. The M24 4 times? They're peeking over at Lights Out. Oh, and VSG slicking in the finish on Seagut. That puts Lights down, handicaps Lights down now because they only have 3 players left. And Rolex got knocked from Pro X. Oh my god. Rolex, oh. Diego got blown up. Outside's gonna have to come, throw some smoke, save Rolex. Nobody, wow. Nobody's on like that upper left part of the circle at all. It's all very congested down in the middle. I'm pretty surprised because Miramar is pretty spread out here. Let's start, next circle is about to come in. Like Katie Cat and Caitlyn might be rolling up right past all these teams. This is what I said with a late rotation. You're going to be shot at by all the different teams that already have Acer, already got Caitlyn. So last one alive is Katie Cat. She's gonna pull some moves here. Oh, no! And the vehicle was blown up by Jagger, getting Katie Cat. Black Angels are next ones out of the circle. We have VSG and, yeah, so they drove right in between OPGG and VSG, and it was, they were taken out right there. So G25 Angry getting the knock on Ghost Squad Psycho. Yep, I knew it. Okay, so STK, Shoot to Kill. Very, very close to... Yep, Fate is coming in, trying to get into circle. And supervillains just coming up right next to them. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. STK, while they were focusing on F8, did not hear supervillains come running up at them. So we got Mamba and we got Heaven, both knocked. Sam going for the push now. He's half health. And he gets knocked by Peril. Kato going for the push-up. And Kato getting knocked too! And Edwin coming in for the save on Sam and Kato. That is a wipe for supervillains on, and STK was wiped out of the map. We have VSG still alive. Edwin, yep, so it's catching up on the kill feed now. G25 6, taking shots at G Ghost Squad. Oh, that's why. I was like, where are they outside of circle? But they haven't come in yet. I'll read up on chat a little bit. Simply Fenty M16 over Scar. My loadout used to be M16 and M4. Alright, looks like Lost got a little bit tagged up there. Looks like F8 was shooting at them. I know VSG is, yep, VSG is fighting Jovi right now. VSG has to be very, very careful because they have Slicky knocked, and we got LO and OPGG, and then they're kind of surrounded here. So they need to be very, very careful of the third party going on. Yep, Jovi just edging it in. And look where Issa is. I used to call him that. Like, Issa! Alrighties. Just scoping out, looking for wherever teams might be. Jovi Harlem taking some shots out with his Car 98 8 times. Shane, you call it a bus? Oh, that, yeah. Because we're on a 5-minute delay, so I was like, back. Yeah, I didn't call it a kidnapping van. Somebody else that I played with it, that's what they called it. But I call it Scooby-Doo van. Scooby-Doo van. Alright, yep, so looks like Pablito is taking some shots at VSG. So whenever this next circle is probably going to leave Jovi outside of the circle, so VSG is going to be gatekeeping Jovi at this point. Or this next circle. Like OPGG, Acer was taking some shots too. Percocet with the 8 times on his M24. I think they know Squad on Me is over there because they're looking out in the direction, but it's not rendering in, but Squad on Me is way over there. I definitely haven't seen bolt actions as much. Like it was like after Dubai, and a lot of people were switching from bolt actions and going to like, you know, M4 6 times was like the big thing. Okay, we still have G25 and oh, looks like G25 did take out Ghost Squad just now. But they were way far out of the circle. All right, Specky Spec. Good Zenith. I think that Zenith got a little tagged up by the Carnier, but he's just healing right now. Downhill from them, so he's going to be safe. Or on the other side of the compound right there. Rolex is the last one alive for Lights Out. And so we just have Ruthless Killers taking shots at OPGG across the little way right here. Harlem also taking some shots, I think, at VSG. So, like I said, the zone closed in again, so VSG is also out of the circle now. So many Car 98s this game. Alrighties. The Squad on Me did rotate in. Yep, Ting Wong, Roids, Lazy Bones, and I think that's Grimly. I see with the 4 times mini. He's just peeking out, looking for anybody who might still be outside a circle right now. There's nobody there yet. Looks like Rolex did get confound. Oh no, Rolex, the last one alive for Lights Out. He took out Iron Sight, or it's not King. What? Oh, there's a third party. That's why I was like, who did he just take out? Looks like Rolex being saved by B2W with the third party here. Like Jovi Romp getting the knock on OPGG Zenith. And Squad on Me is using this opportunity to rotate, get out of that, and find a better spot. Juicy getting the knock on Kingy. Yep, Jovi here. Jovi going for air. Acer's laying down. So when you lay down like that, it completely reduces, not completely, but majority reduces your recoil more so than standing up or crouching. So BSG Carnage getting the knock on Slump, but Romp getting the knock on Carnage right here. Pablito coming back with the mini 3 times. You gotta be careful because OPGG is to his right over there. Yep, sees it. Oh, gets a knock on Jagger. He's outside zone. He's gotta run in. Romp getting knocked himself by BSG. And gets taken out by Jovi by Pablito outside of the circle right there. So that is it for BSG. Squad and Me is in a tough spot right now. We got Team Wong and OPGG are just on the other side of this little shack from each other. Team Wong gets finished by OPGG. That is it for Squad on Me. So OPGG, Ruthless Killers are all in the circle. But a lot of these teams still need to rotate in. Percocet's taking shots at Jovi right now, probably gatekeeping them. Yep, somehow Jovi's need to get a B2W. Mickey getting the knock on G25. It's just one person. Finishes up Pablo. He's at 8 kills right now for his team for Blinded to Win. How many do we have left? It's just Angry. It's just Angry left from G25. He's getting shot at right now. Yep, Sam is shooting at G25 Angry. Somehow Angry was able to avoid all of his shots, get on the other side of the hill. Yep, and gets the finish on Blinded to Win Mickey. But Angry now needs to heal up and get in zone in 30 seconds somehow. This zone's gonna start to hurt. Like every time the zone closes, it's gonna hurt more and more and more. So if Angry doesn't get a vehicle, he's gonna be a little out of luck running into zone. Percocet tagging up Jovi Slump. Romp actually running up onto Rolex, and Rolex gets taken out by Romp. Good job to Romp there. Sam getting the finish on. Okay, Sam finally got the finish on G25 Angry there. G25 is now taken out. Percocet's getting blowing up one of the members of Jovi. It's like OPG versus Jovi right now. And my intense music now. Alright, OPGG uneven gets a knock on Slump. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? We got Pablito and Romp. Slump is knocked right now. And the zone is closing in. Romp throwing a nade out. Getting the knock. Oh my god! He gets a knock on uneven! But he himself, he's gonna get knocked from the play zone. And they get finished by OPGG. He put the emphasis on getting the kills, not going for zone. We got Ruthless Killers with 4 kills right now. The only ones in circle. Looks like F8 is up the hill or down the hill, shooting at Ruthless Killers. They're gonna need to get in somehow. But Ruthless Killers needs to be very careful because we got super villains coming from one end and F8 coming from the other. We got Sam pushing up. So Sam, they did lose Beowulf before, so it's Sam, Kato, and Edwin pushing up onto Ruthless Killers. They hear Ruthless Killers. Yep, they hear Ruthless Killers being occupied by fighting F8 right here, lost. Being on the lookout for the other side. It's very smart having one person kind of looking out on the back side of you while the rest of you 3 are... No, please don't crash. Dang it. Of course it crashes right at the end there. Alright, so we had supervillains, we had Ruthless Killers. Ruthless Killers was shooting down at F8, and supervillains was pulling up right behind them. So, yeah, Lost was looking out behind them to try to make sure that they didn't get third party. So we'll see when this loads what happens. Alright, what is going on? Alright, looks like Lost came back into... Oh, looks like F8 is getting all knocked up. OPGG still down the hill from them. Ruthless Killers is gonna need to stop supervillains from rushing up onto them. Gray came out. Percocet and F8. So OPGG and F8 are fighting, and then Ruthless Killers and supervillains are fighting. Now Acer is coming up for the third party. Acer going for the wide flank, trying to get information to his team about where these people are. Shooting down into the warehouse, and he sees Ruthless Killers down in the compound. Ruthless Killers is now surrounded by OPGG, and so it's OPGG and supervillains and Ruthless Killers all together right here. Crazy just healing up. More shots coming out. Lost and Kraken both getting knocked. This is not good for Ruthless Killers. Uneven pushing up with the AK. We have one member left from Ruthless Killers. Supervillains getting tagged up by OPGG. Uneven. Edwin getting knocked, and Sam, no one even getting knocked too. And the match has ended. What just happened? What just happened? OPGG takes the win. Acer, Uneven, Zenith, and Percocet with, how many kills is that? 10, 17 kills, guys, from OPGG. I'm just gonna do a pause on my music right here. It's kind of intense. And then Ruthless Killers with the second with 4 kills. Supervillains with the third with 6 kills. And then from there we have F8, Jovi, G25. Damn, I can't go over that. That was like really intense. Joe, Lights Out, B2W. Hold on a sec. So G25 was 6, 7th was Lights Out, 8th was Blinded to Win, 9th was Squad on Me, 10th was VSG, 11th was Confound, 12th was GS, Ghost Squad, 13th was Wrecked, 14th was STK, so Shoot to Kill, 15th was Black Angels, 16th was Null, 17th was Existence, O'Neal going for the extreme chase against Blinded to Win, and then 18th was Merciless, 19th was Voltage, and then 20th was Iconic. So I'm going to try to see if I can get OPGG in here. Me and Mildred will do a little interview with OPGG. So I will be right back.
I'm getting one more boy on here, I think.
How's it going? I got OPGG uneven with me. When did you join OPGG? Pretty
Like
recently?
a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks
yeah.
ago? Okay. Cool. So I'll say that last like 10 seconds I didn't even really know what happened. But oh, Percocet is here too, guys. Yeah, just just tell me kind of what your kind of mindset was the last kind of 5 minutes or so. How you guys took the fights. I know Acer kind of pushed or kind of did like a really wide left lane, kind of getting some views on supervillains and ruthless killers from a different angle. So just tell me what all happened.
Well, I mean, we had information on where supervillains was, so that's why Acer was pushed up there.
Yeah.
We honestly didn't really know where RK was at all, but I mean, we kind of just all won our team fights at the end too, and came out on top.
Yeah, I know. Like ruthless killers, they were kind of had F8 on one side, you guys on another, and then you guys took out F8 right before you guys pushed up onto kind of that little hill with the compound and stuff like that. So who got the last kill? I think it was.
I got the last kill on Spark.
Acer did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, we had really good, like, prioritizing which fights to pick, and we played that really well, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, our rotations were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the biggest differences between like when you play Miramar and when you play Erangel? Like what are some like different strats you have for like anyone who maybe is not in the pro scene who's just kind of starting to play PUBG? What are some things that you might tell them?
I mean, on Miramar, we really try to get center zone most of the time. That's a really strong advantage. You don't want to be caught on rotation like we caught on Jovi. You know, pushing the zone, like edging in Miramar, really not a good strategy at all. But on Erangel, yeah, it's more viable on Erangel for sure.
It's interesting because last week I talked to Zute and that's what he said was his strategy was like edging was more his thing for Miramar.
Well, in a map so large, edging is traveling a lot of distance, and without vehicles, it's just a lot. I mean, it's different play styles based on how our teams play, but
yeah, for sure.
For sure, when we want to cover that much distance, edging, I mean, it seems more like a heavier burden.
Yeah, like Black Angels, they landed kind of the very upper right corner of the map, and then it was just two people left, and they were a little bit slower to rotate in, so they drove right in between, like you and I can't remember the other team, but both of you guys were shooting down at them right as they were driving between you guys. So yeah, that's definitely one like downfall of like a late rotation or edging it too much in Miramar.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. All right, well, great job that last match, and good luck on the last one's gonna be Erangel again. So hopefully you guys do well.
All right, thank you.
All right,
thanks
guys. That was OPGG, our winners of our second match. And me and Mildred interviewed them, right? She's just like, let me go. All right. So we have about, I believe, 2 minutes or so left. So we had, who was our winners for the first one? First one was Existence was our winners for the first match. And then OPGG were the winners of our second one. So this last one is going to be... Last one's going to be Erangel one more time. Give me some stragglers of the room codes. Like OPGG Jokers is in this time. We're still missing one of the members of Lights Out. Null told me they had to go to sleep, so they won't be joining us for the last match. And then Iconic, so waiting a couple. 18th was Voltage, so waiting on Voltage. I'm friends with any of them. Friends with a couple of them. All right. My throat always really hurts like when I do this because I always like get really excited and yelling. David Chan on Twitch, AP Singh, VSG Jagger, Kinskis, Yezi the Scrub, Kobashi PUBG with the host with one viewer. And then we got X Timbox Slice. Thanks guys for all the follows, man. 1,000 followers on Twitch. I really can't believe it. I remember last year, like before, so I started my YouTube channel kind of around October or so, and I remember they said that you had to, like, all the people like going to Star, you needed like 1,000 followers. I was just like, 1,000 followers, that's such a ridiculous number. Like, I could never get there. So definitely because of you guys, thank you for the follows, thanks for the support. Getting a couple more people in here. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be streaming without you guys, so thanks. Try not to be too cheesy. Alrighties. Alright, I'm just gonna message Iconic real quick and see where they're at. Clay, not possible. At John, I'm biggest potato. Kinski, did you follow me just for the cat? These Jagger, don't eat my cat. Gosh. Not we're not in China here, okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, so I think that might be it. Oh, we lost one. One member from VSG popped out, so I'll just give him one more chance to get in. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna start this up. The last match, Erangel. The map we know and love so well. Alright, so this is the last match of our Ruthless Killers Pro Scrims. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are a team that wants to sign up, you can go to our Ruthless Killers Discord page and you can sign up for open registrations. Usually, our check-ins are Tuesday midnight at 12 a.m. Eastern, so that's Monday, Tuesday evening. The check-ins usually close within like 30 seconds. Like, we have all these teams for open registration that really want to get in, so they're waiting there for me to open the room and to check in. So if you want to play in these rooms, you can totally get in. You just need to be really ready when the room opens. That's not appropriate, Kingy. We got Kingy and Spec. Used to be in Devil together. Devil's Core. Uneven, let it be known in every other aspect of life I edge. Okay, so we have plane path going from the left part of the, so it's almost a horizontal plane path, so you're going to get a lot of the big drops. You're going to have like Lights Out going crates, you're going to have Black Angels going North George, you have VSG going all over Gaka, Ruthless Killers going Pachinki, Existence going Razak, G25 going Yaznaya. I got like cat hair like on my nose. G25 going to Yaznaya. I think OPGG. They go Milta. Is that correct? I don't have OPGG's drop spot down yet, but ooh, I was wrong. Looks like Black Angels is going south, not north. It looks like OPGG is getting the split looting here, so going to the different compounds right along the plane path. Ruthless Killers going Pachinki. We got Wreck going South George. We have STK. We have Blinded to Win, Merciless, and Fate. Yeah, Fate usually goes North George as well. So I'm going to drop on here just because it's going to be a pretty hot drop. Looks like STK is landing right in the same spot as Fate right now. Sorry, F8. F8, not Fate. They changed their name. Alrighties. Let's kind of like take a peek. So Blinded to Win, already taking shots out. Looks like Blinded to Win. HN504 has a shotty at 5 pump barrel. BSG Carnage getting the knock on Caitlyn already. I think they went down here. Yep. So did she land like right with Carnage? Have Carnage not going for the thirst. What a good guy, Carnage. Oh, did I speak too soon? I think he's like talking to her. Alright. So yeah, it looks like Black Angels and VSG kind of did the same strat here. They all, there he goes for the finish on Caitlyn, but they all, over at Gakko, you definitely cannot land as a squad on one of these little compounds here because this compound barely has enough for one person. So if you have 4 people landing in one compound, you're not going to get very efficient looting. The circle went to the northeast again, so very similar to the first match that we had tonight. But yeah, Black Angels and VSG did their split looting over there, so it was like a 1v1 between Caitlyn and VSG Carnage. Not too much action yet. Lots of these teams, they aren't engaging yet. They're kind of looting up before they pick any fights. Caitlyn just messaged me, could you hear me? She just like good in all caps. Let me see what happened. That looks like Supervillains, they landed, got cars, went to Novo. Same thing with OPGG, they got cars and went down to Millie Base. I believe Crazy found a flare. Actually, what am I saying? Crazy, he's always shooting randomly at like just shooting. Like at what is Harlem doing here? Did Harlem land kind of further out and took a boat up? What if he goes to Spawn Island, guys? Spawn Island? Has anyone gone there? Is there any actual loot on Spawn Island? What is Harlem doing? Guys, he actually is going to Spawn Island. Is this pro strats from Harlem? I'm gonna check back on him and see what he's got. Alright, we have Shoot to Kill Peril fighting with F8 right now. I gotta plug in my other iPad, make sure that it doesn't die on me, and just in case this one times out, I can still look at the scores on that one. Okay, it looks like they're going for the push on F8 right here. F8 Bishop, they did lose Kova, so it's Bishop, Dak, and Spare still left in North George. At B2W. If I was B2W, I know that there's 2 teams over there. I'd start kind of like pushing in a little bit closer and then see if they can go for a third party once they do start engaging. Sky Gamer change follower goal. Yeah, I will after this. What should I do? 2,000 for March goal? Caitlyn said she and Carnage were talking smack to each other on all chat. Haha. Okay, now I kind of wish my all chat was on just to hear that. Okay, so we have, yep, I said G25 went Yasnaya, Existence went Razak. Bishop getting the knock on Peril. How is that UMP with 6 times? Is that good? Bad? John, military bases OPGG drop? Okay. tagging up Heaven. Not too much action going on yet. Like our most majority of them is a Lights Out and Wrecked are getting a little bit closer together. And Bishop getting tagged up. Actually, Spare is going for the Uzi. Uzi, the very, very strong close quarter combat weapon here. It's very fast fire rate. Especially, he doesn't have the extended mag, but he has 25 shots. If he does find an extended SMG mag, it goes up to 35. I knew that was gonna happen. Anytime even like pauses for a second, I'm like, oh! Like, good thing is it's early in the match, so hopefully that gets out out of the way for the match. Katana na 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 na. I came for the cat. Should I just have a stream one day? I'm just playing with like both my cats, like right here. John, F8 stands for fate. No, F8 DM'd me saying it was F8, not fate anymore. Alright, we have, oh, pretty much shoot to kill kind of pushed fate. God, I said it. F8 out of the circle. Or out of North Georgia just now. Looks like B2W is putting precedence on getting into circle. You'll see a lot of pro teams too. They will, oh, it looks like Escape Peril got the knock on Spare. Uh-oh. You'll see a lot of these teams early in the circle, they'll still be looting up, they'll still be outside of zone. So you'll see them hanging out outside of zone, taking just a little bit of damage. The first circle, first 1, 2 couple circles really don't do that much damage. But when you get to kind of the 7th, 8th circle, it's going to really hurt as soon as you step out of it. Any shots up at Bishop. Have Existence doing their rounds, going from Rozak to the low compounds, and they're going to end up at school. We got Wrecked. You got Wrecked rotated out of South George. They were there with Lights Out, so both of them kind of rotated out of there and just they're going into circle now. Looks like shoot to kill is following Bishop. Is it just Bishop and Dak left? Yeah, it is. Just Bishop and Dak left. They lost Spare and Kava. They're just getting in the car. They're just gonna go. They're not engaged. Not necessary to fight this, especially with 4 members still left of STK. Looks like Ruthless Killers is going for their rotation as well. So it's Lost, Inspect, Crazy, and Kraken. Pop up right here because it looks like there's some shots coming out right here. Wrecked was taking some shots out. Oh, oh, oh! Oh no. That's a fat rip. Okay, I'll give it like 3 seconds. Alright, restarting this little baby. Harlem going for the memes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I need to check up on Harlem. Pulling a Derek G in the arcade scrim. Did Derek G do that? Wait, he really did that in, like, Star Challenge? I got a flare at... Big Carl got a flare at Spawn Island. Get Mad's hideout till endgame. Oh, man. Yeah, I have to check on Harlem. Harlem's outside of zone. What does he have? He actually has guns. There's actually stuff on Spawn Island, but he needs to get back into circle. It's going to be a long drive for him. Alright, so F8. Bishop and Dak rotated away, got away from STK. I'm going to go back onto Existence. Looks like G25, Lights Out, Ruthless Killers, and Existence are all very, very close to each other on this little hill. I mean, there's not too much cover in between them right now. And Ruthless Killers just slightly down the hill. They're not going to be getting shot at too much. G25 at the... Yeah, Sixless needs to be careful on that roof because you got Lights Out on one side and then Ruthless Kills on another, so you can very easily get, you know, shot from both directions right there. Lost pushing up a little bit. Just a little bit away from his team, giving them information, seeing what he sees. Peril getting the knock on Bishop, and Dak getting the knock on STK, and then Dak getting the knock on another member of STK. Steven with the finish on F8. F8 is the next team out of our scrims for tonight. I'm going to go back onto this very congested little area here. Actually, Confound and Supervillains are very, very close to each other too. Driving right past each other. He's getting tagged up. His car is about to blow. He's going to have to stop. Yep. Get it with a scar. Half health. He's going to need to heal up. We have Sam, Kato, Edwin, and Bale still rotating, still trying to find a place to call home in this circle. Lights out. I think they're taking some more shots at G25, right? They've had that angle, or they have that visual on them. Looks like Outsider's getting the car. A flare just went up. I believe that was may have been Confounds. So you'll see a lot of these pro teams, they'll try to save their cars like this. So keep it, keep it close to the building. So, oh, that flare just went up. But keep it close so other teams can't blow it up, because you definitely, at the end of the game, you definitely want vehicles if you need it. Like if it's an open field, you definitely need vehicles for cover. If you blow it up in the middle of the field, that's some hard cover for you right there. John, Derek G did go to Spawn Island in the middle of the LAN. I did not know that. Crazy with the Scar 4x suppressed. Getting tagged up by G20, or getting tagged up by Lights Out. Gotta heal a little bit. I think G25 needs to be very, very careful here, because they're going to be sandwiched by a couple teams here if they push in a bit. See where everybody else is at. Looks like Confound did get their drop, so they're getting it now. Looks like there was an OM in there, level 3, so multiple people on their team are going to have level 3 helmets. Supervillains pulled up onto this fight. There's a flare. That's the flare that Lights Out shot earlier. Oh no. Ruthless Killers now is in a tight spot because, oh, Spec got the knock on Sam, but Ruthless Killers is going to be in a tight spot because now they have Supervillains on one side, G25, and Lights Out, all from different angles here. See what angles that Supervillains has. We got Edwin with the Mini 8 times. Sam with the M4 4 times. Kato with the M4 6 times. And Bale with the Car 98 8 times. So definitely a lot of long-range weapons here. Jovi Pablito with the M249 getting iconic. Iconic only had 2 people at the very, very beginning. So, Lost and Spec getting knocked from Supervillains. And G25. Sixless. SLR 4 times. Shooting down at Lights Out. Again, all these teams over here just so very, very congested. Confound is about to join the party too. Squad on Me is actually right on Confound's heels. Rotating. Oh, no, 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 no. Zute actually got knocked right there. Looks like Squad on Me is just going to disengage from that. They don't want to fight for that compound right there. You got G25 and Lights Out sharing some shots back and forth. Oh, there's your big man glitch again. You know somebody's over there. It looks like it. Blinded to Win, B2W. Took some shot. Merciless is not too far away from them, so. Fun fact for Merciless, they actually started with a mobile game called Racing Rivals before PUBG, and then they converted over to PUBG later on. So, fun fact, Merciless. We've got that VSS. Oh my god. I think my cat is messing with my... This is the last time I stream with my cat in here. Oh, there she is. Hi! What are you doing? Oh my god. Ugh. Holy crap. Hold on. You're good. Oh my god. Alright. She was like clawed up on my green screen and her claw was stuck in the green screen. Oops. Okay. Alrighties. Getting back to here. And very, very congested in the middle here. It's gonna be third party central in like 2 minutes from now. Alright, so we got Wrecked, HH24. Previously Invictus, they did lose NJ and they lost Zaniel. Team number 5 is rotating up onto very OPGG, getting kind of close to them. Looks like Wrecked is just going to disengage from that. They don't want to fight OPGG, and they're going to try to find a new place to rotate to. Ruthless Killers on the move. Ruthless Killers, they're pushing up. Well, they're not pushing up. They're still kind of just on that side of the hill, peeking around, trying to gather information about where all these teams are. We have Merciless and B2W. Just make sure she's... B2W is fighting with STK right now. We got Steven, we got Peril, and we have a couple members of Blinded to Win knocked right now. Our still needs to get revived. Oh, with the 2 times with a scar, it tags up Steven. Steven goes back to cover. He's gonna need a heal right now. Fair just went up on the other side of the circle. Yep, so it's still pretty, very, very congested right here. We got Ruthless Killers and G25. Looks like HN504 got the knock on STK. Rendering hacks is just like a crazy firing for infinity. Peril getting shot up by B2W. He peeks back. So SDK had, yep, 2 members left, but Steven did get knocked, so right now it's only Peril left. So B2W, all they need to do is... Well, I mean, it's a 1v3 situation right now, but Merciless still needs to rotate in as well. All these teams need to rotate into circle. We have Confound taking shots out right now at M16 4 times. He's shooting at Jovi up on the hill. Jovi had 2 flare drops, 2 crates right there. They're going to be pretty decked out with a lot of stuff for them. Alright, Squad on Me and Ruthless Killers, I believe, are tagging each other up right now. Squad on Me, Ting Wong with the M24, suppressed M24. I really like the suppressed M24 sound, but M24 with the 8 times. It's like Supervillain. Supervillain's kind of backed up off. Yep, they were much closer to Ruthless Killers, but it looks like they came down the hill from them just a little bit. Didn't want to be so close to that many teams at once. You know, being that close, it's like I said before, third party central. Sixless with the SKS 4 times. They know where the Spec is knocked right now. Jovi Pablito getting the knock on Sam. See what's going on here. Team's still pretty spread out. B2W, STK still needs to get into zone. Lights Out still needs to get into the zone. Supervillains, some more shots coming out. They're probably shooting at Wrecked right now. Yep, they're shooting down at Wrecked. Big head glitch. Alright, Spec getting the knock on G25. Angry with a Car 98. That might be the push from Ruthless Killers right here. Edwin getting the knock on Jovi Slump. Coming off with the mini 4 times. Looks like the door was shut off, so there's no way for any of them to get back onto the roof. B25 going for the very hard rotation. Mickey getting knocked by, I believe that was Existence probably. Or Memo, yep. Memo getting the knock on B25 Mickey right there. HN504 and his teammate Arx need to get to zone. This kill is still engaging. Squad on Me finding their place. So Squad on Me rolled up into the compound that Ruthless Killers was just at, and then so now Ruthless Killers is just on the hill between G25 and Squad on Me. G25 Juicy taking some shots out. So what they're doing here is 3 of their members are focusing on one side, and then Juicy here is on the back end looking at the other side, making sure they're not getting third party or crashed up upon, and giving information to hit the rest of his team. So Squad on Me and Ruthless Killers are both shooting up at each other right now. T-Wongso with the M24. He's got the extended mag on the M24 with that 7 shots. Looks like he needs to go for the revive on his teammate. Alright, zone shifted one more time. So move south down. Oh, Ruthless Killers, G25, STK, they all need to get in circle right now. Supervillains as well. Jovi is going to be gatekeeping them unless Supervillains can take them out, or they can rotate in a hard left rotation and get kind of like over here on the bottom of that circle. But looks like Rect is shooting at Supervillains, and so is Jovi. So Supervillains is just caught out kind of in the open right here. HH24 from Rect needs to heal up. I'm getting shot from Supervillains. Yep, Supervillains is not too much hard cover here. They just have that little bit of a hill right there. Fail with the 8 times. Oh, Prophecy! Prophecy just staying pretty still right there. He almost had a headshot on him. Alright, Supervillains all outside of zone right there. Existence taking some shots. I believe it's they're taking shots at VSG that is rotating in right now. Slump getting the knock on. Oh, they got the finish. That was the last member of Shoot to Kill. So, Existence in school apartments from their rotation from Razak. And then VSG is. So neither team needs to move right now to get into zone. Actually, Carnage Iron Sight is taking shots. Yep, so VSG is being shot from Existence from one side and Confound from the other. We got OPGG slowly making their way in, and they're going to have to fight GS Ghost Squad to try to get into the circle too. Looks like they already tagged up Achilles, and Psycho gets knocked as well, so I believe Freaky is the last one. There's no way saving his teammates. He just needs to get into zone now, but he's going to run right into the laps of Black Angels and Lights Out, so they're probably going to stay very quiet here, but Lights Out and Black Angels are going to be engaging right here. Oh, he sees Muggy. Tags up Muggy. Outsider gets tagged up himself. He's got a boost right here. Yep, going for the boost. Getting tagged down by Blondash. Blondash with the DP. DP Iron Sight. Angry getting the knock on Blinded to win. Blondash getting the knock on C-Dot. Alright, so Lights Out. Oh, Blondash getting knocked by Rolex. This is Lights Out. How many are alive? It's just Muggy alive right now. Head down the hill over there. Let's go. Ace are getting the knock on Ghost Squad. Or was that the finish? I think that was the finish, actually. Yeah, that was the finish because Freaky's the only one left. Blind to win. Arcs getting the knock. Oh, Outsider got the finish on Blondash. Last one alive is Muggy right now. It's a very congested area right here. Oh, Merciless rolling up. And Lights Out getting... Oh, the last one alive is Lucifer right now. He's going to have to save his teammates. Oh, no, 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 no. The save C got here. He's probably can't save Rolex or... oh, if Muggy comes around. If Muggy comes and gets a really good angle here. Let's say if she kept going around to the left, she might be able to get the rest of Lights Out. But RK Lost getting Slicky and Outsider getting knocked by the zone. Oh, and I think Existence just took out Ruthless Killers. Actually, looks like Ruthless Killers is still in the game, but they just crashed up onto the compound with VSG. They're gonna have to fight VSG for this compound here. They did lose Kraken and Spec. The knock on Kraken gets Jagger very, very much tagged up. Crazy is the last one alive right now. You gotta be careful. Any of those vehicles, if they are about to get... Oh, Uneven gets the finish on Muggy. That's it for Black Angels. Oh, no. So he's trying to go for the finish on Ruthless Killers. They know they're reviving here. Shooting up these cars. the molly. Crazy getting knocked. Last one alive is Lost now. And Lost getting Jagger. Crazy's gonna bleed out. Bale getting the headshot on Percocets. Carnage getting the finish on Crazy. Lost needing to heal up. He heard somebody run right past him. And gets taken out by Carnage. That is it for Ruthless Killers. I'm gonna pop back onto Existence. Shooting up. Oh, actually, more action over here. So, Lights Out. They did lose Outsider. Lucifer is knocked around. They were able to get the revive on Rolex. The zone is coming in. That zone's going to start to hurt really, really bad because this is like the sixth circle or so. Merciless is all outside of zone, and Rolex is getting knocked. There's one member left of Merciless, and Merciless gets finished off. So, oh no. Existence, Epic. Getting the finish on Lights Out right there. Joe V, I believe, just finished off. Where are you shooting at? Oop, there it is. Just finished off G25, helmet off. We have super villains taking some shots. Zone shifted hard north. That is it. That is good for VSG, Squad on Me, Confound especially with the full four members still left. Existence going for the quick rotation now. Looks like they lost Sam earlier, but Kato was able to get some knocks on G25 earlier too. So Confound, they gotta hear you right here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what just happened? Oh. I guess Supervillains just got taken out. So we got Squad on Me. Yeah, Confound just took out Supervillains. Nope, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon, sorry. They're hidden underneath it, so I didn't see it. But they did take out Kato, so Edwin and Beowulf are still alive. Bale just smoking up right now. What is going on? Alright, so Existence just took out OPGG. So we got 4 teams left. I think Supervillains might stay kind of quiet here. Hoping maybe another team will roll up on them or start fighting with Confound. So Beowulf smoking up smokes. Oh, Bale gets knocked by a nade. Last one alive is Edwin. Edwin gets taken out by Confound. That's it for Supervillains. So we have Confound, Squad on Me, and Existence still alive right now. 3 teams. We have Existence with 3 members left. Squad on Me with 2. Confound definitely has the advantage here because they have a full team of 4 right now. And gets a knock on Epic with the M4 red dot. Memo has to get in somehow. Have zone shifted to Squad on Me, so Squad on Me definitely has the... No, and Memo gets knocked by Beach Banana, last one alive for Existence. Belushi going for the revive on Epic right now. They might push up here. Yep, more smokes, more smokes. Like I said before, you want as many smokes as possible in the last circle. Shooting down. Getting another knock on Belushi is now knocked. Belushi got the revive on Epic. They're going for the push now. Just wild spraying in the direction that he knows they are in. And takes out Epic. So this is Squad on Me versus Confound. 2 members, Lazy Bones and Roids, fighting a full team of Confound. Roy just looking out, seeing where everybody is. They going for the wide left flank. Lazy Bones healing up. This is it, guys. 4v2 right now. Lazy Bones getting the knock on King. And Roy's getting the knock on Zute. There's Beach Banana. And there's Iron Sight left. This is the 2v2 right now. Beach Banana getting the revive on Kingy right now. They're throwing more smokes. This is it. At the very end, all your smokes gotta come out. You're not gonna be able to save Zute. If Roids and Lazy Bones know that Confound need to run to them to get into zone. So all they're gonna do is gatekeep them, shoot at them if they try to come in. Gets the finish on Zute. It's the 1 kill right there. And this play zone's gonna hurt. Oh, Lazy Bones is knocked right now. Ironside just got knocked. Lazy Bones and Beach Banana got the finish on Roy's. That is it for the 3rd match. We have Confound coming out on top with 12 kills. Kingy, Ironsight, Zute, and Beach Banana. 2nd place we have Squad Me with 2 kills. And then 3rd place we have Existence with 9 kills. And from there we have Supervillains, 4th place. OPGG with the 5th place finish with 4 kills. VSG 6th. Ghost Squad 7th. G25 8th. 9th was Jovi, 10th was Lights Out, 11th was Merciless, 12th was Ruthless Killers, 13th was Black Angels, 14th was Blinded to Win, 15th was Wrecked, 16th was Shoot to Kill, 17th was Iconic, 18th was F8. So I'm going to try to get Confound in here. I did interview Zute last week when he won. I believe it was our Miramar, was it our Miramar match last week for the scrims? Maybe it was my tournament. I can't really remember. But I'm going to try to get Zute in here, see if we can get a little interview going on here. I'm going to tag him up. Alright, Kingy, Ironside, Zute, and Beach Banana from Confound. Just reading on the Twitch while I wait for Zute to get in here. Six, did I miss something of yours again? No. I missed he had like a squad wipe last week or something. Alright. I'm gonna wait for Zute at some point. Maybe we'll get in here. He's online on Discord right now. He's watching on Twitch right now. Man, my green screen got messed up because my cat was like all up in it. I can see like part of it there. All right, next time I'll lower my webcam a little bit because I was a little cut off there, so my bad. Zute. I'll take Ironside too. Sixless and Pro Snake. NJ, these games are fun though. I'm glad you guys had fun. Yeah, scrims are definitely for fun. Let teams work on their strategies, get better, learn from their mistakes, and above all, have fun. Like, I definitely have fun casting these and streaming these and putting these on for you guys. 2 Madres with the bits. I'm just like watching the Twitch chat right now. See, 2 Madres with the 1,000 bits. We got 3 War Child with the 100 bits. Lucifer with 100. Big Carl with the bits. And Zafir, Zaki with the bits. And John PUBG. Thank you guys. Sorry I didn't catch that right as it happened, but you guys are definitely the bomb. I'm still just gonna wait for a Confound, see if they come in. Lonely little me. And tag them one more time. Actually, see if I have confound. Like really like weird law. Yeah, my Twitch just pulled up or oh, Wicked Gaming with their raid with 51. Thank you, Wicked. All right, I think I got Zutei in now. He's coming. Simply Fenty, this music intense. Yeah, I like to make it intense, guys. Zutei. Oh, he was just in here. Let's give it a sec. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. Zutei. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Damn. You guys had, what, 4 at the end there? Well, you had, first of all, you had supervillains just kind of crash up on you guys, right? Back in that
yeah,
combo.
they're really like staticky. I don't know if it's me or.
Yeah, I can kind of hear the static too.
Okay, alright. Yeah, we had a circle, that's for sure. But we did hop over to the center thing, like, every now and then to get to that spot that we ended up at. So we made a few rotations in, and then, yeah, we had super pressure building. It was really good that I think Ironsight got the opening knock, and then Beach lit them up really hard as they were driving in. And they only had to get 3 people up at that point. Kodo got knocked, I thirsted Kodo, and then it was just Bayo and went. And then it kind of just stalemated since they couldn't really put 2 people and we were just holding angles.
Yeah.
I asked Beach for, like, we were trying a bunch of nades over, and Beach was like right on top of them. So I'm like, Beach, are they in your building, first floor? And Beach was like, yeah, I think we'll get in. And then so I could nade through first floor, and that's how I got Bayo.
Yeah, I saw you spectating him when Bayo got knocked. Yeah, so that was Beach bananas.
Because Bayo ran to that side of the first floor. He was actually on the opposite side the whole time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Got a little bit lucky there. Then after that, we just focused on one team at a time. It was Existence and SRS, I believe, or Squad Army. It was Squad Army. I said SRS because I thought Lazy Bones, but he's not on that committed team. So we knew Existence and Squad Army was up. We got like 2 opening knocks on Existence, so I called to focus on the team on our left side, and we threw smokes to our right, so we don't get third party.
Yeah.
And then I just flanked left, picked up the 2 Existence guys, and then it was a 4v2. It got a little bit sketchy. I kept flanking left. I ended up getting knocked, and then it was a 3v2 after that, and then we just angled them out pretty much.
Yeah, Epic was pretty mad about the spray through the smoke because he was reviving. I think it was a Lucy there, and then you just knew kind of in the general direction where they were through the smoke, so you just kind of sprayed in that direction and got him. And then
I knew they were behind rock, so I couldn't really see them through the smoke, but I saw the tip of the rock peeking out, and then I just kind of used the rock as like a reference point on where to spray.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Yeah, and then you went for the left flank, and did you knock anyone from Squad on me, or did you kind of went to the left and then?
I got Lazy Bones down to 1 HP, so yeah, I got him down to 1 HP for free. he wasn't looking at me at all. But since I shot on the left flank, as I kept pushing up, I should have been a little bit more like on the lookout for someone prone,
Yeah.
like right beneath the grass. But I didn't catch him in time, and he knocked me. And then our guy on the right flank was supposed to just push and trade me immediately, but he also got knocked at some point. So
Yeah,
we didn't pencil in immediately. So we kind of stayed, and then it was a 3v2. I just crawled out the die because I knew they couldn't really get me. So I saw both of their squad on me was, and I was marking for my team as I was crawling out to die.
Yeah, you guys definitely did the right thing, kind of like spreading out, like you coming in from the left. I think Beach Banana was coming in through the right, and then Iron Sight and Kingy were just like
yeah,
pushing forward. So way to surround them at the end there.
Yeah, to be honest, I've been watching. I mean, I think everyone's in agreement that Supervillains is the strongest NA team right now, I would say. I would watch how they would play. Even before pushes, they would be super spread out and they'd create so much pressure, like all around them. And then I would watch footage of us back, and I noticed we would stack on top of each other so way more often than like Supervillains would. Supervillains would usually always be spread out, and it always works out for them. But I mean, you have to have the gun skills in it.
Yeah, you definitely have the gun skills to back it up, for sure.
Yeah. So shout outs to Supervillains. Shout outs to Bayo.
Cool.
And my team. Shout out to my team for picking up that one though.
Is this your shout out back to him? Because I think it was 2 weeks ago maybe we asked Beowulf what team are you like most worried about?
I remember that.
He said Confound.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, very nice job tonight. I'll calculate the scores and I'll post them very shortly. So cool. Yeah, that win is definitely gonna help you guys. Alrighty. Well, have a great night, Sute.
Alright, thanks for the interview, and I think Wicked rated you, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. So I was like, oh, thank you, Wicked.
Yeah, okay. Alright, thanks for always hosting, great stream, and as always, thanks for having us invited.
Yeah, hopefully see you guys next week.
Yep, alright, peace.
Bye. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for the stream to catch up and I'm gonna raid somebody, so do you want me to raid? We got Salty Elaine with 17 viewers, we got Beach Banana with 14 viewers, or Raiden is just chilling right now. So you guys tell me, you want Salty Elaine, Beach Banana, or Raiden? Who should I raid? Let me know.